Breaking news, Cowboy Nation. Dallas just stole Israel Abanikanda off the Packers practice squad. But that's not the real story. The real story is this. Schottenheimer finally got his type of running back too. The prototype he's been begging for. This move changes everything for the Dallas Cowboys front office. I'm going to show you why, and I'm going to show you some film. Oh, man. Boss Show Me is the right one for this one. I'm absolutely the right one for this one. Doing a film breakdown on Israel Abanikanda. And I got the receipts. Ooh, I got so many receipts today. I can't wait to get it to the film. Because obviously the Dallas Cowboys going to get a player off a practice squad. It screens some things that a lot of people not going to be probably being able to discern what's going on. But I see what's going on. And I've been warning that there's been a divide about running back too. I've been saying that for about 3 months now. Real talk. I've been saying that for about 3 months. I've been right the entire time too. Because I've been paying attention to Schottenheimer. And I'm going to be honest, a lot of us honestly don't pay attention to him enough. That's why I knew he was going to make the big Booker pick. It was a lot of people, oh, Boss and Lou, yeah. He was telling you the type of team he wanted the entire time. But we was trying to force Matthew Golden on him. It's something about them UT players. We always want to force them on Schotty, man. Listen, he like physicality, but boy, y'all go listen to me. I'm telling y'all the truth. So the main reason y'all need to listen to me is because I got some massive receipts. Massive. So first of all, I did this video yesterday and I asked a question about Malik Davis. Is he the running back too? Now, and I said his play style fits, but his statue does not. His statue doesn't fit what Brian has been looking for and what Brian has been crying about and Brian's history. Okay, so let's listen to Brian. I'm going to get into the film. Be patient, but I got to first break down exactly what's going on. Listen.
With Javonte Williams, when he was free agent over the offseason, what about his time in Denver, and specifically last year, wasn't his best season in Denver? What did you guys see that made you guys want to target him for free agent?
Yeah, I mean, just the suddenness, the ability to jump cut, the way he would run through.
So he giving the attributes of what he really liked about Williams. Keep in mind, remember, he bubble wrapped Williams too through preseason. So his style of backs, the physical pound backs, he protect those because he protecting the identity of his offense.
Through contact, you know, yards after contact to me is a big
yards after contact isn't big to him.
Thing for running backs. I like big backs.
And that's when he said, I like big backs. I like big backs.
You know, I really do. I think it's that type of league right now with how everything is, you know, played and physical. And but you do see a guy that creates explosives.
So he talking about the things that he liked on Williams. So then let's go check the receipts, right? So, and if you look at Williams, let me go to Williams. So Williams is what he defined as a big back. I heard a content creator, he was being manipulative. Well, the way I see big backs, no, it ain't about how you see it. It's about how Brian said he sees it. And he already said the big backs to him is backs that's around Williams' size. 5'10", 220, right? Go look at Israel, 5'10", 217. And I said this yesterday before they even broke the news on acquiring a new running back. I said this on the Running Back 2 show. This is exactly what I said. I said that the average back of Schottenheimer is around 5'10", 215. And I showed his whole history of him as well as his dad. When you go look at the starting backs for Brian Schottenheimer, it's clear that he has a style. Hence, Israel. Hence why even late into the season, all of a sudden, you see, bam, Israel. Now, this is the good news as you check my receipts. I got more receipts. And then I'm going to get into the film. I wrote books for about 4 years straight on off-season acquisitions that fit the Dallas Cowboys. And I would range them all the way from 1 to 4 stars. Very few people get 4 stars. Maybe 7 or 8 people total ever receive 4 stars from me in terms of my evaluation and their talent and fit to the Dallas Cowboys at that time. So in 2023, when I ranked all the backs, right, you'll see Bijan was clearly number 1, but I had him with 2 stars in terms of where he was projected. And then Jamar Gibbs, I had him with 3 stars. Obviously, I was right on that. Zach Charbonnet had with 3 stars. I didn't hit that. I missed on that one. Chase Brown was somebody that I pushed up at the top, and he's killing it right now. Killing it up there in Cincinnati. So I was right on him, and that would have been considered a reach by most, but I was right. But guess who I had number 5 overall in the deep running back room with 3 stars? Israel. And I'm talking about before we ever inquired him. So I got the receipts, y'all. I'm telling y'all, when this is a fit, it's a fit. This is also confirmation that it's been an internal war going on. And I've been telling y'all, did all kind of shows about it, because they have been, and I said this, they've been betraying Schotty. They have never gave him the running back room that he wants. Never. And I've been showing y'all that it's a silent divide. This is a clear proof that they still divided on running back 2. And that's why I asked the question yesterday, and I literally did the whole breakdown yesterday. I said, even though Malik Davis is playing real good, is he really the fit for Schotty? And the good thing that Malik Davis is doing, even though he's not the stature fit, he's the style fit, the physical style, the way that he plays. But he's not the stature, the big back stature, the 5'10", 215 and the up stature. He's not. So hence Brian is swiping left, and he been swipe left on Blue. And to be honest, Blue never fit Schotty, like never. A lot of us want to force it, but he never fit. So let's get into the film now. This is the part that a lot of y'all gonna want to see. So now we get a chance to get our eyes on him, and I'm gonna just let it run, and where we can see his style. You see him. See, that's what Schotty like right there. Remember, Schotty, like he said, he like backs that get yards after contact. Look, on the very first play you see, that's what you see here. Bow! And he shakes it. So he's a back that's, I'm gonna say right now, he's Williams-ish, which I've been saying. I've been saying Schotty likes the Williams-ish type. Now the thing is that protection and that blocking was bad, so it's hard to get a real feel for him. It's almost like Genty with the Raiders. A lot of people, Genty, was he overrated? No, I guarantee if you put Genty in Dallas with Clayton Adams and our blocking scheme, he go crazy. He should have kept his balance right there. He lost his balance too soon. Got to stay up. But yeah. So same thing with Williams. If you go look at Williams with Carolina, it wasn't impressive. It wasn't really impressive. You can see the physical style similar to what you can see with Israel, but you weren't seeing what you seeing with Dallas. It wasn't there. Like me and Hanny did a film session on Williams. Yeah, and it was physical. It was what Brian likes, but it wasn't breakaway. So just as we just taking a look at him real quick. The main things that I see him being almost perfectly similar to Williams. My question is, it's no blocking. It's hard to grade backs when there's literally no hole. Literally, where they making excellent penetration. So, and these are all his preseason clips. So this is this year. Okay. Yeah. Nice physical run at the end where you see, obviously put his head down and laid the moon. Take another look here. This is another game. Get about 3 yards after contact. Yep. And this is what Schotty was talking about. These are the type back Schotty want. This is the type of offense that Schotty wants. And a lot of people are like, no, you need a change of direction. No, you don't. Like, who made that rule? Who made that you have to have a change of pace back? You don't have to. No. What I would want Schotty to have is what Schotty wants. I would want Schotty to get his vision. I don't want us to force our vision. No, I think you should have a change of direction at all teams. No, you don't. If you want physicality at all times, if you want to be Mike Tyson or you want to be Frazier where you beat up the body and that's your fight style, give the man what he wants. Why do we gotta force it? We need the speed back. No, we don't. And see, similar to Williams, what you keep seeing with Israel, a back who falls forward, a back that's physical, even when the blocking is not there. That's why with running back, when you grade these guys, you have to grade these guys in relation with their line as well. And what you can clearly see, even without the blocking, you see a lot of falling forward. You see a lot of physicality as, Israel is toting the rock. Now, my question is he going to get a first shake? Oh, no. That I don't know. That I don't know, especially this late into the season. This, to me, has the fingerprints or thumbprints of Schotty. It has all the thumbprints of Schotty on it. This don't have no thumbprints at all of Stephen Jones or Jared or Will. This has the physical style of Schotty written all over it. And see, once again, just like I say, every time you see yards after contact, you see him falling forward. These are the types that Schotty wants. He wants that bigger physical back. And this is the thing. He also fast, y'all. He not slow. He not like Williams. If he break, he gone. He gone. Like, he ran a 4.4, y'all. This man got home run speed. Look at the pile steadily moving forward. And this is what he wants. And I'm just being honest with it. I know this make people mad when I say this, but these are the type of backs that Schotty wants. And I want what Schotty wants. That's why I wanted Booker. And Brian Schottenheimer was clearly swiping right and left when they was trying to bring him anything in the offseason. Remember, they was bringing in all them guards? And everybody was like, we got so many. Why do people still say that we need to go for Booker? Because it wasn't what Schotty wanted. He didn't want no swipe left guards. He wanted the guard. And let me ask you a question. Isn't that paying off now? See, I see a lot of people doing film sessions on how Booker stalemating Jones and whooping on Carter. See, it wasn't that energy in the offseason when we was pushing for Booker. Look at this. Boom. You see the physical? Hold on. Wait. Let me rewind that. And see, I want y'all to see the vision of what Schotty wants now. I want y'all to see what he wants. I want y'all to watch this touchdown right here and look at the physical nature of this. Just watch how he go run through 2 or 3 people all the way through the end zone. This is Williams too. This is what Schotty wants. Look, made the cut, boom. Ooh, wait, take it easy on my back.
Take it easy on my back.
All right, this is the last preseason game because that's the only act he getting right now is preseason. And remember, they got Jacobs up there too, so Green Bay ain't got no fumble right there. That's just, I don't know if that was a messed up handoff or just sloppy by him. But listen, I put all his snaps. I didn't leave anything out. You're looking at all his running snaps, every one of them. And so to me, this has the it wasn't nothing there at all, nothing. But this has all the markings of Schotty, every bit of it. This screams Schotty, period. And so It's no way to look at this type of back and be keeping up with what I've been talking about. If you've been keeping up in another physical run, see, even when there's nothing there, he's bringing punishment to the defense. And see, what you got to do with backs like this, you got to say, imagine him with Dallas's pin and pull. Imagine him with Clayton Adams. And if you can see that, now we understand what Schotty is trying to do. Another thing that's important about this type of back and us getting this back right now, this is preparing Dallas for winter ball. We are now starting to finally get into them cold months. It is now starting to be realistic that if Dallas beat Detroit, that they go likely win enough games to make the playoffs. You want to make sure that you have the backs that's playoff ready, and the playoff ready backs and the backs that you can carry into the cold are your big backs. And that's what Schotty is doing. So, man, this timing couldn't have been better, y'all. I'm being all the way honest with you. I'm keeping up with this because I said before, this is so important what I'm saying, and it shows you that I don't just be talking on this channel. I don't be just doing content to be cute. I ain't making up stuff. I told y'all that the running back room is what I call the chain reaction room. It's the type of room that has too many benefits to ignore. One of the main benefits you do as a chain reaction is you protect Williams for the late run. You don't want to overload the carries of Williams as you're getting ready for the playoffs. You want to have a back in here that can be Schotty's type, that can continue the identity that he tries to enforce, which is the physical identity. So chain reaction 1, Williams. Chain reaction 2 is you protect your defense with a running back room. You also protect Dak. And if your running back room is really physical and really powerful and really scary, it also opens it up as a chain reaction to your receiver 1, wide receiver 2. Your last chain reaction to a running back room and having an RB1 and RB2 duo is protecting your offensive line. Them dudes don't have to be dancing bears all day. They can actually do what they love to do, and that's what Lou says and what Coach Moss say. Get them boys lathered up. Get them boys leaning on people. Establish the physicality of the Dallas Cowboys. That's the chain reaction of taking running back 2 very serious. And if you look around the league, you look at teams like Detroit, you look at teams like the Chargers, they take running back rooms, not just the RB1, the room, very serious. So once again, we got more and more proof that I was never lying and Lou was never lying when we was preaching that Blue and even Malik Davis is really, truly not Schotty's type. The best out of them right now that Brian would settle for would be Malik Davis. But I've been paying too close attention at his history, at his average style, at his style of offense, who he is, what he says, to ignore that he has a type. It's your boy Boss Show Me. And we should have made some wages on this, I swear. Because I hit this one like Nostradamus. So if we talking about making wages, go for a Hail Mary on your sleeper picks and win up to 100 times your money. Use promo code BCS and Sleeper will 100% match your first deposit up to $100 instantly. Yep. So do your boy a favor, hit that like and subscribe and turn on your notifications because that's where you go get this dope type content. Because I listen to the streets. I don't really hear anybody beating the drum for RB2 like a few of us are. It's not, the streets is not loud about this, but it should be. The streets should be very loud about, and I heard people talking about it. It's in the streets, especially in the content creator streets. I heard Lou talk about it. I think I heard Scott talk about it. I heard some different people talk about the importance of really shoring up the running back 2 position. And it looked like in terms of stature and style, Schotty got his guy. Schotty got his guy. And it's a guy that historically I gave 3 stars to coming out of Pitt. So it could even be a better fit. So Also, make sure you continue to like and subscribe to this channel. It's your boss Show Me. Done brought you more receipts. And I'm out.